Okay, testing sound. Testing sound. Okay. Okay, testing sound. Here we go, 10 o'clock. This is testing sound. St. Paul Daechi School Assembly, Fall 2021, 2022. Welcome. Welcome, St. Paul Daechi students. Can I get an applause so I can hear you from in this room? There we go. I think I could hear a little bit of an applause. We could try that again. Can I get in an applause so we can hear you in this room? Did you hear the applause? All right. There we go. There we go. At least we can do the applause well. Well, welcome all new students and welcome returning students. I'm very excited to start the year off and welcome you into a new school year. I think this is going to be a really great school year for all of us. And I really want to say how thankful I am that we have this great opportunity to kind of stream our assembly today. I wanted to kind of show you what we want to do today. With today's assembly is broken into two parts. The morning, we're going to talk about COVID-19 procedures, 2021-2022 school theme. I'm going to introduce to you some of the new faculty for this year, some of the new school achievements, and then we will end the assembly, the morning assembly, with new school guidelines. Following the morning, we will have an afternoon assembly, and we'll talk about our new schoolhouse system, clubs, and extracurricular activities. So we do have two assemblies for you broken down from morning to the afternoon. But first things first, I do want to mention COVID-19 and school safety. We still believe that your safety is very important, and we have COVID-19 policies and rules enforced. We do expect that all students wear their masks while they're on school grounds. We do have social distancing seeing flyers around the school. So to make sure you follow them. And also, we have a 19 handbook that provides details for you in case COVID-19 emergencies arises. But the most important thing that I want to mention to all of you students here is any questions or concerns regarding COVID-19, please contact the school in the morning if there are certain emergencies that do arise. We do take this very serious, and we do believe it's in the benefit of our school safety. So if you do have a certain situation related to COVID-19, we do ask that you call the school administration immediately. This year, we wanted to start the school year right, and we wanted to talk to you, or I wanted to talk to you about the importance of a school theme for this year. It's so important to unify as a school and to follow a theme that's going to really be a blueprint of how this school year goes. And this school year's theme is actually going to be taken a vote by all of you. So all of you will have a chance to vote on what this school year's theme will be. And I will provide you 3 choices, and I will explain to you what those themes are. And by Friday, the student body will vote on one of those school themes, and that will be our theme to guide us through the year. So theme number 1 is, I believe theme number 1 is important. It's about taking chances. So what are you willing to do this year that you've never been able to do? What chances are you able to make? Are you able to step out of your comfort zone? Are you able to take a chance on new opportunities? Are you able to take some chances and maybe meet some goals and maybe take some goals that have some risk? So that is theme number 1 that you will be able to vote on, is taking chances for our theme number 1. Theme number 2 is what I call smile and move. Smile and move is pretty much what it really says here. Is during a pandemic, during a COVID-19, we know that it can be very disheartening. We know it could be stressful. But my theme number 2 is saying, look, are you willing to smile and move forward? Are you willing to put these acts of depression, acts of tiredness behind you? Are people bothering you? Well, let's smile and move forward. We are not here to hold on to the past. We're not here to have negativity. I believe that students and our student community and our whole school community can look at some of these things that may be tiresome and just kind of say, I've learned from it, and I'm ready to move on. So that's theme number 2. Theme number 3 is finding passion. This one's going to be very important as well. Is, can you find what you're passionate about? What is your passion project this year? Especially for those that are seniors and juniors, what are you passionate about? Going even from the 9th graders to 10th graders, learning about your passion. What are you willing to achieve? What are you willing to do to find passion? And I believe this one's going to be very helpful for many of you, is to say and reflect, what am I willing to do? What can I do to ignite passion into my school year? So that is theme number 3. Remember, all of you will have a chance to vote by Friday. The voting will be taking place. This is going to be very important for you to right away get involved to choose the theme that's going to be really, like I mentioned earlier, the foundation of this school year. So please choose wisely, choose something that you want to look forward to. And I think this is going to be a great opportunity for the whole school body to come together and choose one theme. Finally, after we choose a theme, I think it's only right to introduce to you all the new SPAD teachers of this year. We do have some that you probably are noticing in the classrooms. So what I would like you to do is, if you can, once you see the new teacher, let's give them a warm applause in the classrooms, and hopefully the administration in this office can hear those applauses. So without further ado, let me introduce to you some of the new St. Paul Daechi faculty that you'll be seeing daily starting today. Ms. Erin Lee, she will be the Director of Academic Advising. She will be helping with a lot of the college counseling and also be teaching the college preparation class. She will also be spearheading and leading the TOEFL classes, and she's going to be a really great part in the directing of academic advising and college counseling. So please, when you do see her, please say hello, and let's give her a warm applause. The next new teacher that we have is Mr. Stu Rubio. He will be in charge of our physical education program, and he's going to be in charge of English classes as well. His classes are physical education, English 10, and ESL. He'll be the advisory for the 8th and 9th graders and also be House P advisor. Please, let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Steve Rubio. The next teacher that we have is Mr. David Wu, who's going to be teaching science. His classes are going to be chemistry, AP biology, AP chemistry, physical science, and he will be part of advisory grade 10 and part of House S. So please give another warm welcome to Mr. David Wu, the science teacher at St. Paul Daechi. The next new teacher that we have is Mrs. Sharon Cho, social studies teacher. The classes is world geography, world history, AP macroeconomics, and advisory grade 11. Please give a warm welcome to Mrs. Sharon Cho. The next teacher that we have is Miss Pied Monsalva. She's the new Spanish teacher, and she's going to be teaching Spanish 1, and she is the House A advisor as well. So please give a warm welcome to Miss Pied Monsalva. I wanted to mention some things as we transition is some of the new achievements for this year that I think is very important for all of us to kind of embrace and congratulate as a school is a couple of things. And the first one is starting this year, it's very important that we have been finally MSA accreditation approved. I believe this is very important because what this means is for the school, it showcases that we as a school have met and are exceeding minimum quality standards. That means what we're doing is providing students the right educational standards. And this is also great because once you have the MSA accreditation, this really helps colleges and universities to determine the validity of the programs of study. This shows other universities that our school is providing strong core academics. And also, the students are often required to provide evidence that they receive a degree from an accredited school program. So by not only having this MSA accreditation, it showcases that our school is really meeting the core standards of academics. So this is a really great accomplishment for our school, and for all of you that are part of the school, this is really going to be highly valued. The second great thing that started this year is starting this fall semester, our school has been officially become an AP test center. So for all of those that are registered to be AP test takers, we have been accepted to administer AP tests this upcoming semester. This is going to be a great opportunity for students to stay at school and take these tests, and do not have to go to another location to get their AP exams. So I believe this is going to be a great opportunity. And once again, more information regarding deadlines and registrations will be provided at another time. Another addition is we have added the physical education program. This fall, St. Paul Daechi has opened its first physical educational program, and it's going to be something that we believe is going to definitely help improve the atmosphere and the well-being of all of our students here. So for those that are taking PE this semester, you have a great opportunity to learn and to get healthy. And you also have a great opportunity to also be utilizing our new school gym facility that we are in works with here, and that we are connected with. Only a 2-minute walk across our building is our school gym facility that we will be using and sharing throughout the school year. The next thing is our Spanish program that we started this year. Of course, this fall, St. Paul Daechi has added Spanish into our foreign language curriculum. This is going to be another core aspect of our language curriculum, offering Spanish to all of you who may be interested in learning Spanish. This is going to be a great opportunity, and we believe you're going to have a lot of great chances to speak Spanish in the hallways and have a little bit of new fun with new culture and language. And additionally, with all the programs we have added, I believe this one's going to be highly important as well, is Miss Tina Yang is now officially your student affairs advisor. And what she will be doing is helping all of you with student clubs and organizations and extracurricular activities. So this is going to be a great part of our school year. And I believe some of you have already met her and had her in your Chinese 1 class. And this is going to be another great opportunity for Miss Tina Yang to kind of talk to each of you and just seeing how your extracurricular life is this year. And next, I wanted to welcome Mr. Manon Skaggs. He has been officially this year, he will be known as not only the art teacher, but he will be the dean of students. Hopefully all of you can give him a warm welcome of applause. He's going to be now joining this live assembly, and he's going to be kind of sharing a little bit of information about the dean of students. So if you can, please give Mr. Manon Skaggs a warm welcome of applause.
All right, well, welcome. Some of you had me last time for art. Some of you had me for design. Those of you who haven't will be having me very soon for those subjects. As Dean of Students, as your Dean, I want you to know that my main goal is to solve problems. If a teacher has a problem with you, unfortunately, that means that that comes to me. It's my time to solve that. But more importantly, if you have a problem with the teacher, or if you have a problem with another student, or if you have a problem with the school, then I'm the person you come to. Any problem you have, it's my job to solve it. So you come and get me, and that's what I'm going to be looking at doing. We do have some student expectations, some rules and policies that we're going to go ahead and introduce now to make sure that we're all getting off to a good start. One is our language policy. We are an English-only campus. A number of reasons for that. The first is manners. We have teachers and faculty, staff from all over the world. English is our shared language. To use another language around somebody when you are capable of speaking in the shared language is a disrespectful thing to do. It's rude. So do make sure we're trying to use English as much as possible. It's also, it's most important for safety. It's the teacher's job to make sure that you have a safe learning environment, safe from ridicule, safe from bullying, safe from any kind of negative treatment from other people. Making sure that you're speaking in the shared language with the teacher, make sure that the teacher can make sure that your learning environment is a safe one. And last, it's for growth. The more you hear English, more others hear you speak English, the better they get at it. So let's keep that up so we can all transition to overseas facilities and universities and other schools later on with as smooth of a language gap as possible. And there are exceptions. I understand this. Language classes, obviously. But most importantly, for clarification, if you're real confused and you're having a hard time, then if you need to, last resort, jump to your native language. Ask a teacher or a classmate that shares that language with you, and then immediately return to English. Okay. Appearance code. Look at these hoodies here. We got some great hoodies. Oh, geez. All right, my bad. So that hoodie's covering everything. That's all right. We have uniforms out there. They're provided by the official uniform store. Outside of those uniforms, the uniform store doesn't carry beige pants, beige skirts, stuff like that, but we do allow beige. Just make sure they're still in the same style. Hoodie pictures up here real big because, if you're getting cool in the classroom, you really only have two options. You have the cardigans from the uniform store or the official St. Paul hoodies, which are sold by our Stuco members here, students. The hoodies are a much better deal. They're far cheaper. So I strongly suggest going with those. Other things on appearance code. Other things in the appearance code, your house teachers will cover with you. Appearance code strictly enforced. One thing I've noticed so far today, and I'd like everyone to take a minute right now, make sure that shirt's tucked in if you're wearing one of the white shirts that's in the handbook. We've got 3 levels of misbehavior that we deal with here. The first is carelessness. And, these are, just a moment, please. Thank you. These are, these are accidents, small things. And this is all in your handbook. It's itemized. There's a lot more detail there. But, it's the teacher's job to make sure that we're being more careful. The next level is disrespect to yourself, disrespect to the school, disrespect to other classmates, disrespect to the teacher. Third level is potential harm, things that can hurt you or others. And actually, there's 4 levels. Obviously, there's egregiousness. Egregious is like, an extreme behavior. Every school is going to have stuff that can potentially get you expelled and everything. No surprises there with us. They're also in your handbook. Now, we do have consequences for each one, obviously. Carelessness is just a mark against your house. We'll learn more about that after lunch with the house system. Disrespect is a demerit. Potential harm is 3 demerits, and egregious acts, suspension, expulsion, that kind of thing. Merit system. There have been some changes from last year, pretty big ones to this, so everyone pay close attention here. Merits, there are 2 things in the merit system, merits and demerits. Merits are good. They're awarded for achievement, so you can get merits for winning prizes in our academic competitions, for example. They're awarded for outstanding behavior. You spend a good while and help out some teachers doing things, helping your classmates when they need it. That's a good way to get merits. Demerits are bad, obviously. And we get those for, as we discussed before, disrespectful or harmful behavior. You have a merit score, and you'll be able to check your merit score at any time after today on Gradebook Wizard. Your merit score is your number of merits minus your number of demerits plus your detention served, and that gets your current merit score. When that score drops below 0, you have to serve detention until it gets back up to 0. So that's how we know when you do and don't have detention. And detention is during lunch or after school. Last time, students who may have had detention might have remembered a dull or boring time sitting in there waiting for the clock. It will no longer be dull or boring. Detention is now specifically performing work for the school and the teachers. Making sure that we're restoring the lost time the teachers had to take to deal with any misbehavior. We are specifically not allowed to study during detention. If you have homework, you still got to do that homework afterward. And you can get detentions for attendance, being late for homeroom, that kind of thing. And those are unrelated to your merit score. They're totally separate. So be careful with those. We can't get out of those. Congratulations, though. You all made a fantastic choice choosing St. Paul Daechi. And for that, I award you all 10 merits. It's a meritus act. Now we've got lunch coming up soon, and before we go to that, we'll have a quick review or introduction to our lunch procedure. Lunch has changed since last time. Last year, students may remember you were eating lunch with your homerooms, but that's no longer the case. We do realize this is a small school. If we have friends that aren't necessarily in our grade, we need to have an opportunity to be around them. So you can choose your lunchroom. We'll have lunch served on any of the classrooms on the 4th or 5th floor. Because of coronavirus, the rooms do have a capacity. So after you choose a lunchroom, stay in there. And if the room you want is full, you and your friend you want to eat with, just go find another room. And once you choose one, that's your room for lunch. We can't change rooms mid-lunch. After everyone's in the rooms will go in turn randomly. When it's your room's turn, you'll retrieve your lunch. And then enjoy your meal. After you eat, please discard waste as directed on the 4th floor. We'll have instructions out there and helpers out there to take care of you with that. Clean your area and wipe your desk and shield. Very important because we are eating in the classrooms. We have class normally after lunch. So make sure that the shield and the desk is totally clean. And then enjoy the company of your friends in your lunchroom. Now, because of coronavirus, we can't enjoy ourselves too much. Do make sure that we do not speak with our masks down at any point in time. While you're eating, that's not speaking time, but afterward, put your mask back on and enjoy some conversation with your friends. A reminder that this is an English-only campus. That does mean that is an English-only lunchroom. So do be aware of that. And we have a student lounge. It's fantastic. We're increasing its offerings at the moment. Because of coronavirus, we do have some pretty heavy restrictions on the lounge. So right now, the lounge is not open during lunch. Let's hope that maybe next semester that might look a little better. And I'm going to go ahead and give this back to Mr. Brown and let him cover the schedule for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Skaggs, for showing us that demonstration of Dean and all the things that we're going to be covering this year. I want to take the next few moments here to talk to you about what is the next procedure. It's almost 10:30 now. We have about 20 minutes remaining, so I wanted to show you what the next procedure would be. At 11 a.m., you are going to go to your first period. That first period, you should hopefully have received your students' schedules, and all day today, your classes are going to be 20 minutes today. So very quick 20-minute classes to kind of introduce yourselves and kind of learn about your teachers in that first day today, going from periods 1 through 6. However, from 11 to 11:40, you only will be able to go to period 1 and 2. Lunch is at 11:40 to 12:25. Remember, designated lunchrooms, please choose the room that Mr. Skaggs has mentioned before. Find a room that you would like to eat lunch in. And then, of course, the lunch monitors will be taking room by room to get your lunch in a very orderly fashion. At 2 o'clock, at 2:05, you will be going back to your houses to get the afternoon assembly that we offer today. The afternoon assembly is going to be talking to you about what is the house system, what exactly is it, why it's important, and what are some of the rules and regulations with the house system. And then, of course, in the afternoon, Ms. Tina Yang is going to be talking to you about student clubs and all the extracurricular activities that we offer this year. So that is going to be very important for all of you. At the conclusion of afternoon assembly at 2:55, there is TOEFL testing from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Our clubs will not be starting then. So that means by 3 o'clock, we'll be dismissal for any student that's not taking TOEFL testing. And then, of course, on Tuesday, we will start our first full day of classes at 8:55, which is the beginning of morning announcements in your houses. I'm sorry, 8:50 morning announcements. So that's kind of the summary of what you want to be doing today. We have about 30 minutes till your first period, and I would like you to kind of stay in your houses here. And we have a couple things I would like you to do. Is number one is to start thinking about which theme is going to stand out to you this year. Remember, the voting does take place. Also, this next 30 minutes is after you discuss or after you think about the theme, is think about, do you have everything for your first period? Do you have your schedules? Do you have anything available? And that's going to be important for you to get your last minute things ready for the next 30 minutes here. We do ask that you stay in your houses, get to know each other a little bit. I believe you're going to be in there for the next moment here, so please stay in there till 11 o'clock, or actually till 10:55, and then we will dismiss everyone to their first period. So what I will do is I will put the themes for you so you can take a look at them again. And please take a look at these themes and once again, decide what really is going to impact you to start the year, okay? And that will actually conclude to it. I'm hoping to see all of you in the afternoon, and I look forward to kind of seeing you through the classes today. I know I may be seeing some of you in my English classes, but please get to know each other. Please take this time to get to know your housemates. Please get to know some of your teachers. This is a great morning opportunity to get to know each other a little bit here. So therefore, to conclude this morning session, I will be providing the 3 themes on the screen, and you can take this time now to kind of browse through and kind of look at these themes and see which one is really for you. Without further ado, that will conclude our morning assembly. And I'm going to sign off here and hopefully see you soon. Goodbye.